Is Liberty Falls, the second Black Ops 6 Zombies launch map, going to be Tranzit 2.0? I kind of think that's the case, or even Tranzit remastered in a certain way, and I want to go over my thoughts and opinions and theories as to how this could be the case, because we are going to be seeing official gameplay of it at Call of Duty Next, which is just going to be around the corner. August 28th, I do believe, is the date, and obviously we did see a really quick shot of it during the reveal trailer for Terminus Island, and I've been thinking a lot about it because not only does it look really cool with the bright setting and stuff like that, but you could go to the freaking dark ether through like a weird portal that doesn't look like a portal, but just like you go through it and it's in a different dimension. Gives me a lot of like Stranger Things upside down vibes, which I'm pretty sure the dark ether was essentially inspired by, basically this other world that is the same but not really. And I really enjoyed that this map is going to be taking that and just running with that idea, that I hope it's not like the way it was on the Machina, where you had the dark ether playing a minor role. I hope you can basically completely flip over the way Liberty Falls looks by just going into dark ether and just playing it there, or going back into the real world and playing it there, because we've essentially already been in the dark ether a lot in Modern Warfare Zombies Easter egg runs, or just not even Easter egg runs, the storylines. So they can do it and it can work and it can look really pretty. I think the third Easter egg look is my favorite because it was super bright. Again, I'm a bright lover, but also like that planet in the background, like what the hell is happening there? Hopefully they answer some questions in Black Ops 6 about that, okay? But the main big reason as to why people believe it is Tranzit 2 is because, well, not only were there leaks, but also the jet gun is back. Like, you don't bring back the jet gun in a map that is city themed, or at least a small town themed, and then not make it in any way connected to Tranzit. Now I'm also going to be connecting this maybe a tiny bit to Mr. Waffle Waffle's lore that is happening, which I absolutely adore. Like everything that is happening with Mr. Waffle Waffles right now, if you don't know, that man is right now on an adventure throughout America, going to random places and getting pranked by cicadas, thinking that it's connected to the Easter egg in some kind of way. Gotta love that guy, seriously, one of the OGs. But it's very interesting because a lot of the stuff that has been kind of theorized and teased, which we don't know if it is Black Ops 6, Treyarch, or Activision actually giving him the teasers. I feel like it actually is, because he has found like the Transit Diner, which again connects to the possibility of Liberty Falls being set in Transit, or at least something Transit related. Also, I remember Mr. Waffle Waffles, or Milo, did like first teaser that was released for Black Ops 6 find the connection of Transit to it. Again, leakers have been theorizing that it's going to be Transit related. Jet gun shows up, and I feel like maybe Mr. Waffle Waffles is like going to end up just being invited to COD Next at the end of this and getting to play the actual Liberty map at the end of that, because I don't think he was invited to the actual thing that happened for Terminus Island. There's probably reasons as to, you know, him constantly just berating Treyarch recently with like the whiteboards and stuff, which I personally haven't watched. I'm not going to say anything good or bad about those videos. People love them, which is really cool, and I feel like Treyarch has obviously seen them. Obviously, like I don't feel like they would not see them if they became such a big deal for his channel and everything like that. But then again, I feel like companies shouldn't have a bad thing out for content creators or people unless, you know, they've done really bad things. And if a content creator shares his opinions that are more constructive criticism than actually like, ugh, bad game, I don't see why they would be mad at him. And there's a possibility that all of these teasers are actually related to that, and maybe it's all going to be also leading into the actual season 5 reloaded like Easter egg and stuff. Because another thing that I want to get onto is we are already getting like teasers for Liberty Falls through one of the characters in Modern Warfare Zombies, and she goes over like the experience of having to like run away from school with her parents, and her father, I do believe, gets like killed by one of the zombies. It's kind of interesting to see how they're connecting this story. As sad as I am that in a way Modern Warfare Zombies is kind of ruining my theories and hopeful experiences for Black Ops 6's story, I do appreciate this connection with this specific character in Liberty Falls. So the theory that I want to talk about is, I saw on Twitter, I do not remember who this was, and I'm so sorry if I'm stealing your theory, it's not mine. Basically, the Easter egg for Season Reloaded 5, Season 5 Reloaded, the end of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies story, is going to in some shape have Ava, who is the entity and like this powerful being in the Modern Warfare Zombies story, who is also the daughter of Samantha, Ravenov, and Gray, storyline stuff, teleport back in time. And what if she is the reason the outbreaks are happening in Black Ops 6, because the outbreaks are just happening out of nowhere. And if this entity being is supposed to be super powerful, what if it's just kind of like a time travel loop cycle, but also the loop gets broken in Black Ops 6? That's why the story is going to be slightly different, but we're also going to have an explanation as to why the obvious like crew team was killed at the end of all of that, because obviously they die inside a motor for zombies, they find their body, but I don't think they're actually dead, because obviously they're not dead. You're not going to kill off that crew in no way, because they're obviously going to come back multiple times, because Weaver is like the face of the storyline. And where the hell is Maya and all of that if she's supposed to be our operator for, well, remember, I'm getting so off topic, but going back to Liberty Falls, I think it is also going to be Tranzit. And I know I'm going back to Tranzit, which is the whole point of this video. It's some people are theorizing that it's the church inside of it, like when you go into the Dark Ether area, like from Tranzit. And what if this is just like a different area of that town, but you'll also be able to play in the actual town, so you'll have like that bar, and you'll have the bowling alley that I do believe is on it, right? You were never able to go inside of it, but people remastered it and you were. There's like the bank, which is also supposed to be in it. I am more than certain this is just going to be Tranzit, but from a different perspective, similar as to we had Mauer der Toten, which was set in Berlin, and you had some subtle stuff in the background that was almost like Kino, or at least the other way around. You could go to Kino and it was in some way Mauer der Toten stuff. And I'm just super excited for Liberty Falls, which is so ironic because I'm not a hater of Tranzit, but I am in no way a lover. I'm an appreciator. I don't mind it. I see what they were trying to do. It didn't work out. Yeah, I'm actually kind of connecting the dots even more during this video. I had an idea and I had the topic in my head and I had notes, but like I'm kind of putting them together during this video, and I genuinely do think it's gonna be Tranzit in some kind of way. With the jet gun, the theories, Mr. Waffle Waffles potentially having some connections and finding Treyarch references, and if this is just some random dude doing this for him, like somebody having fun, and they are insane at all these teasers. And then again, he is like going on adventures in forests, which could be a reference to Terminus Island. That promotion for Black Ops 6 is insane, and I cannot wait for both Terminus Island, Liberty Falls, Zombies experience. Give me all of that, please. Yes, feed me, give me. I'm so goddamn excited. I cannot wait. So yeah, I genuinely do believe that Liberty Falls is going to be Tranzit, but also not Tranzit. Will be Tranzit fully? Hell no. Will it be a portion of Tranzit? Yes. Will it be mostly town? Definitely. Will we see Ted coming back? Will we see the bus coming back? I mean, maybe in some capacity. Also, I do believe I watched a Syndicate video where he theorized what if when you go into the Dark Ether, it's closer and similar to the way Transit looks like, and specifically town area. So that would be really cool, like ether lava and stuff like that. Hell yeah. Black Ops 6 is going to be the Call of Duty of Call of Duties, and I'm calling it, and I cannot wait to play it. More specifically Liberty Falls, because Liberty Falls, I'm telling you, I'm so goddamn excited for this map. Terminus Island, you're cool and all, I love you, and I'm probably gonna play a lot of you as well, but right now, Liberty Falls, that's all on my mind. I can't stop thinking about Liberty Falls. Tranzit, right? It has to be. Thank you so much for watching. This video has been way too long about a guy yapping in front of his microphone, in front of his blank screens, apart from one of them being open with Audacity. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which is probably going to be me talking about augments. I feel like I'm really curious about the augments. They're basically ether crystals, but also not really. Anyway, that's the topic for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.